pie chart. First of all, we'll see what a pie chart. A pie chart is a circular chart, as we all know, which is divided into wedge-like sectors, and each sector displays the proportion of a particular category in that particular variable. So total value of pi is always 100%. So to create a pie chart in RStudio or R language, we use pie function, and these are few parameters that we can provide. X, or the first parameter, is the vector containing values which we want to provide. Second parameter is the label, gives description of the slices. Third parameter is the radius, which will control the size of the pie circle. Again, like in histogram, main will carry the title of the pie chart, col will carry the color, and clockwise is a boolean kind of or a logical kind of uh, parameter which will indicate whether the slices are drawn clockwise or anti-clockwise. So not all the all the parameters are mandatory here. Let us have a look at how to create a pie chart. But before that, we are using genre parameter from movie data frame that we had created a few time ago. So now that genre parameter cannot be used directly, but we have to create or convert it into a table first. We'll see why we are doing this, but first convert it into a table. Now, so how to do that? A table name, we are calling it as genre count, and the function table. As a parameter, we are passing data frame along with the column name. So once we do this, we will be getting a table. Let us do this. Genre count, and as a parameter we are passing we are calling a table function, and to it we are passing movies genre. When we run this, okay, we can see the table has been created. This one, genre count. If we try to see it, how does it look like? Can use a view function. Genre count. So running this, we will be able to see how our genre count actually looks like. So see why we have created a table out of a data frame, because not all the 600 rows in our data frame has different value for genre, but there exist only 7 genres of movies, and all the 600 movies in that movies data frame belongs to one or the other genre. Like we can see here, there are 65 movies which are belonging to action and adventure. There are considerable half number of movies, 305, belonging to drama section. There are very less, 9 movies belonging to science fiction and fantasy. So these are the categories movies belong to. So there doesn't exist 600 categories. That is why we directly didn't use a genre column directly like we did in histogram. But we first found out the frequency of each category, and that frequency now we will be displaying in terms of a pie chart. So I hope you now understand why we have created table first. And now we will see how to create a pie chart. So we use pie function, and we can provide the table name to it, as we no longer require data set to be provided directly. So pie function, and to it I can provide a table name. We can provide data set, but in this case we don't want to. And I have already told you why we don't want to directly give the data set. Okay, sorry, it's genre count. So running this, you can see here this is by default pie chart that we have created, and these slices or these sections are taken according to the frequency that is there inside this table. So that is why we want to have a table. Now as we can see in the table, almost exactly half number, that is almost half number, that is 305 out of 600 belong to drama. So here also we can see almost half of the circle is filled with the drama. Science and fiction is having a very small percentage, so it's shown as a very small slice. So this way our pie chart gets displayed. Other parameter that we have seen like radius and all, we could have used here to increase or decrease the size of this circle or a pie chart. Like histogram, pie chart can also be customized. As we have seen, we can provide a main to display the title. As you can see in the previous slide, there was no title, but here we can provide it using a main. Then we can give different color, and the border of each slice can be given. The color for that border can also be given using a border parameter. So let us do it on our studio. Let us modify this itself. So main, so as main we will be giving the name pie chart for genre. Then we can give the border and provide it some color information, say blue, and we can have some color for the pie chart itself. So I can have say orange. If I run this, you can see our pie chart has been modified. So this is how pie chart is created, and we can also customize it. So this is the basic information about creation of histogram and creation of a pie chart. Now if we want to save this pie chart or that previously created histogram to be used at some other place, like in some PPT presentations or in some report, then we can do so by following steps. See here, step 1, we need to select the export option, which is here. You can see. Then this kind of pop-up will be there. Save plot as image, that pop-up will be there. We can select here the file format or image format. Also in directory there is a path which is by default our set working directory. We can change this. We can give the file name. We can adjust height and width of this uh, plot, and then we can go on save this. So if we go to RStudio here, as you can say, we can click on export. Now it is showing us three options. Either we can copy it to clipboard and directly paste it in whichever place we want, or if we want to just store it as an image and use it later, we can save it as a PDF or as an image. Let us check how image can be saved. Such kind of pop-up will be there. Image format can be selected out of the following formats like JPG, PNG, whichever we want. By default it will be saved in our current working directory, but if we want we can change that. We can change the name and also the width and height information. Clicking on save will save it in the our current working directory. So this is about creation of pie chart and histogram. So now we are at the end of today's session. In today's session we have seen the very important data structure from R, that is the list. As we have seen, it is such a flexible data structure that has been provided which can save any type of value, may it be a list itself or a matrix or a function or a vector or even just normal values like numbers and strings. And using such a list we can create we can have n number of operations over it. Then, as far as data visualization is concerned, creation of histogram pie chart is very crucial. In many data analysis applications, histograms play a very vital role for analyzing the behavior of the data over a particular period or over a particular value. So we have seen the creation of them and also how to customize them according to our needs. So this is it for today. Have a good practice over whatever we have learned today. Thank you.